Grant Gustin has not one but several favorite scenes, and they're all part of the same genre. Tom Cavanagh, on the other hand, doesn't have a favorite scene per se, but he does have a favorite character that he keeps fangirling about. To find out who these scenes and characters are, as well as others, just keep on watching, because here are the Flash actors share their favorite scenes from the show. Let's dive right into it, shall we? Number 5. Danielle PANABAKER'S favorite episode involves music. We're gonna be starting off this list with Danielle PANABAKER'S favorite scene. Talking to USA Today, the actress revealed that she does have a favorite episode, and it goes way back to season 1. She was talking about the karaoke episode they did back in the first season of the show. That's the one where Barry and Caitlin go out to a bar where one of their suspects supposedly spends most of his time. Trying to kill two birds with one stone, these two go to the club and tear it up. Maybe it was the fact that the episode allowed us to see a more fun side of Caitlin, or the fact that she and Barry were singing at the top of their lungs, but we have to say, that was pretty fun. The actress then added that she's grateful to the writers for every story they gave her, but this one topped the list. In it, Caitlin was as crazy as she could get, and Barry kept trying to stop her from gulping down the shots like drinking water. She then got up on the stage, called for Barry to join her, which he did, reluctantly, and then she realized that he had a golden voice. But we knew that from Glee. While she was away in the little ladies' room, Barry met a girl that voluntarily gave him her phone number. When Caitlin came back, Barry knew she was going to throw up. So he sped her outside, and there was no quote-unquote mishap inside the bar. We have to admit, the writers covered the whole bar experience in a 5-minute clip. Number 4. Danielle NICOLET'S favorite scene is the one where she plays a villain in season 7. Before we talk about Danielle NICOLET'S favorite scene, don't forget to smash that like button. It keeps the almighty YouTube algorithm happy, and you keep getting these videos for free. Danielle NICOLET, who plays Cecil Horton on the show, has revealed that her favorite scene in the entire show was when she got to play Psycho Pirate on the show. To prepare her for this, showrunner Eric Wallace has been telling her about this for a while before dropping the script. He wanted to mentally prepare her for the change. And then it happened. They dropped the script and Danielle was stunned. She never expected it to be so well written and thought out that she couldn't wait to begin shooting. Even though it felt like she had to play 3 characters at once, switching from her own character to Psycho Pirate and Misled all at the same time, she knew that if she pulled it off, it would be one of the best things in the world. When they asked her about how she felt playing a bad guy on the show, this is what she responded. Amazing! It was so great. I love Cecil, and I love how sweet and kind and loving she is, and it was so fun to play a bad version of her. I enjoyed every single second of it. Sometimes it feels so good to be bad. And you know what? We completely agree with her. That new twist they added to a lovable and sweet character made the show that much more interesting. Number 3. Tom Cavanagh doesn't have a favorite scene, but he has a favorite character. Now we're gonna be talking about a character that Tom Cavanagh has loved playing on the show. Let's face it, Eobard Thawne has been a reincarnation of so many different villains and good guys that it's hard to keep track of all of them. In the first season, he was the Reverse Flash disguised as Harrison Wells. Then he came back and he was Dr. Harry Wells. Then he was just H.R. Wells. Then he changed his name again and became Sherlock Wells. And then he became Harrison Nash Wells, and in the final season, he reprised his role as Harrison Wells, yet again. Talk about a chameleon. Tom has been able to infuse each character with just enough life that we believed everyone was distinct and different in his own way. So when he was speaking with Michael Rosenbaum on his podcast, the actor revealed which character he loved playing the most. Although he liked all of the characters they gave him, and they were certainly unique in their own way, one of them stood out. Who was he? Well, let's give you a hint. He wears a yellow suit with a red lightning bolt, he's sworn on killing the Flash, and he's the opposite of the Flash. If you haven't guessed it by now, start watching the show. Tom really loves playing the Reverse Flash just because he has superpowers and he gets to wear that awesome superhero suit on the show. Number 2. Candice Patton's favorite scene was when they lost their daughter Nora.
For everything. for making me a hero.
God, that sounds so wrong. But it's true nonetheless. Why? Because according to Candice, this is the scene that brought her and Barry closer together. In an interview with ET, Candice Patton opened up about her favorite scene on the show. She said that she loved a lot of the scenes that the writers gave them, but if she had to choose one scene in particular, it had to be the last scene of season 5, which revolved around Nora Allen West, their daughter from the future. The actress said that when Nora died in the final episode, the relationship between Barry and Iris grew stronger and they felt true sorrow having been forced to say goodbye to their daughter very early on. Now, in addition to this, we have to say that when we were watching that message Nora left for Barry and Iris, we cried our eyes out, especially when she talked about how she loves her parents and she wouldn't change anything about the outcome because she got to spend time with her family, the most important people in her life. Have to admit, that message was profound and made us rethink life. Talk about a season's finale. Number 1. Grant Gustin's favorite scene were several scenes.
We did. Everybody, this is my friend Cara Danvers, or as she's known on her Earth, Supergirl.
Man, Michael Rosenbaum is killing it with the superhero genre on his podcast. Maybe it's because he played Lex Luthor on Smallville back in the day. Anyways, let's get back to Barry Allen aka Grant Gustin and see what scenes he loves the most. During their talk, the actor opened up about what it's like working on the set, how exhausting it is for everyone, and how things get even more complicated when you add crossover episodes to the mix. Speaking of which, Grant said that the idea of shooting an episode like this is not fun. You don't really get excited because it's just a lot of extra work. But then again, he also pointed out that it's during these crossovers that he gets to hang out with other stars from other shows like Stephen Amell who plays Green Arrow, Melissa Benoist who plays Supergirl, Brandon Routh who plays Superman. When they get together, it's like everyone forgets about how hard they're working and they just enjoy the show. Still, they have to make about 3 to 4 episodes in the span of about 3 to 4 weeks, which is as close to impossible as you can get. Hence the inhumane work hours. However, Grant wouldn't change it for the world. He says that it's precisely during the shooting of the crossover episodes that he has some of the fondest memories from the set, which is why he agrees to do them even though he declines almost any offer that comes his way. On a related note, what is your favorite scene from The Flash? You can tell us in the comment section below. If you'd like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.